Hey guys, it's Pam. Welcome back to our podcast.
This is Suzzy.
And Adry.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for continuing to listen in to us.
If you're new here, welcome.
Welcome.
Please like and give
Subscribe.
us 5 stars, please.
Yeah.
We really appreciate that.
So today we shall be talking about. Honestly, I feel like today was like a little freebie for us. It's gonna be random stories throughout our lives, or it might just be like recent ones.
We're finally gonna get to the hair pulling story, the bank story,
Oh shit.
the bunch of other stories that we have.
Yes. So yeah, we're gonna start off with concert stories right now. Let me just add this. I have only been to one concert and one concert only, y'all.
That I took her to for her birthday.
That yes, thankfully Adry did take me. It was Bad Bunny.
It was hard, you know.
Oh my god, what if Bad Bunny hears this? Oh, I will start crying. You guys better share this.
It was tough to actually get her there because our manager, we worked together. She did not want to give her the day off.
Yeah, and it was she gave it for me for my birthday too. I remember. Love her.
Shout out to you for giving her the day off.
No, I'm talking about Adry. But yeah, shout out to our manager.
Nah, shout out to Adry.
Yeah, she did do. She had heard that I had never gone to a concert, and she did take me to that one, and I love her for it. I enjoyed it, you know. And this was Bad Bunny's very first like tour, basically, right? Mm-hmm. So you guys,
I enjoyed it too, but there was a guy that kept staring at my boobs.
Oh yeah, the guy was in front of us, huh?
Outfit.
She looked. I wish we could. You know what? I'm gonna post it up later.
It's on my Instagram.
She was looking fire.
Like a snack.
Like a snack. A delicious homemade
smacking, finger licking
meal.
Oh, meal.
She was the whole ¿Cómo se dice? What's that saying?
I was the entree, the snack, the meal,
the dessert, the
She
appetizer.
Everything, y'all. Bomb. But yes, that guy was kind of pissing me off because he was staring at her. So I was very upset because he just kept staring at her, and I was just like, what the hell, bro? Like, enjoy the damn concert.
His friend was cuter, but his friend had a girlfriend. So.
Yeah.
Wah.
Wah wah.
But yeah, that concert was.
It was pretty litty. I feel like a lot of people still didn't know about him at that time, but It was still pretty packed. I will not.
Mm-hmm.
Where was it at?
It was right here at the Forum in
Okay.
Inglewood. Yeah, it was pretty dope. We got there. Hey, ton about that. I had a nice house outfit that time, and I cannot find that.
It was the shirt that your mom took.
No, oh no. So then she stole 2 then, bro.
Dang.
That lady played me.
Big time. Twice,
doggy. What's up? Oh no, I gave it to her. Oh. That one I gave to her. It was a green one. It was cute, y'all. I look like a roly-poly. a caterpillar.
She looked like a snack. The whole meal. She had makeup and everything.
Oh, I did.
Hey, like that caterpillar from A Bug's Life.
Yes, B. That's how I look like. But make me darker because the color was darker.
Aww.
It was like a olive dark green. Anyways, but yeah, I gave that one to her, and then the other one that she did jack. Like she jacked it. I left it, and she took it. And then
no shame either. She said,
no
yeah,
shame.
I did it.
I did it. What's up?
She wore it in front of you, and she's like...
She even took a picture with it, dog. That's crazy. Anyways. But yeah, I think that was my first and only concert. Have you guys been to any concerts?
I've been to a lot of concerts and festivals.
Okay.
I went to a festival with her. We went to Self-Help.
She bought my ticket.
I bought her ticket.
I thought festivals and concerts were the same. I don't know what's the difference.
A festival, they have like drinks and food.
Multiple bands.
Oh, okay.
For Self-Help, they have 2 stages. They have one stage inside and one stage outside.
Okay, so
That was
bucket list, go to a festival.
The only band that I was there for really was
Bring Me Back to the Horizon, no?
no, they didn't play there. Of Mice and Men.
Papa Roach.
Papa Roach was there too.
We sang the song Scars to each. It's called Scars. Right?
Mhm.
We sang it to each other.
Yeah,
And we hugged.
we hugged. There's a Snapchat video of that, but I don't know if I still have it.
I think either you have it or I have it. Or we both have it.
Somebody, I don't know if I have it.
I kind of feel left out. No, I'm just kidding. That's a grand.
And then the band that I was looking forward to the most was Day to Remember. They're my favorite.
That's their festival, right?
Yeah, they made it. They created it in like 2016, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's gone for 3 years. And recently it's gone to different places in the U.S.
We were supposed to go, right? But we didn't go again.
Yeah, we were supposed to go again, but we didn't.
Why?
I don't know what happened.
I don't remember.
Life happened.
Probably.
Yeah. I remember I had to convince Alicia to give us a day off. Because she didn't want to.
Because it was
three of us.
Oh, yeah.
And she
It was
couldn't
3 of
have
us.
3 of us having the day off. But she did. She gave us the day off. We went to Bakersfield. It was a lot of fun.
It was. It was nice.
I've seen A Day to Remember multiple times.
How many times can you...
More than a handful. One time I went to their show at the Roxy. They did like a free show. And they had a Instagram contest where you would post a picture and post the tag and whatever. I lost a couple of followers, but it was worth it because I won a ticket. I won 2 tickets, and my best friend who I went with, she won 2 more tickets. So in total we had 4. And the Roxy is it's really small. There's no like stage barrier, so you get a stage and crowd surf, and we had good like positions to watch them.
Hey.
And we met them before too. We took a picture.
Is that the one that's on your Instagram?
Yeah. And then we met them again after, and I told the guitarist. I told him, I was like, I went to your show at the Roxy. He's like, really? He's like, that was a fun show. And I'm like, yeah, it was.
Hey.
It was.
They're amazing. They're the most humble men out there. Does that make sense?
That makes sense.
Yeah. I've also seen Blink 182 with them. I've seen Of Mice and Men a couple times. I've seen Bring Me the Horizon.
I haven't seen them. I was supposed to see them this year or last year. And then
my first concert ever was with my best friend from high school. She was the one that introduced me to them, to concerts. We went to see Pierce the Veil, All Time Low, and I think it was Tonight Alive.
I was like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
No, I know who you're talking about. I think you guys don't. I listen to a lot of reggaeton, but what you guys don't know is that back then in the day, I used to listen to most of them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if not all of them.
I also went to see J. Cole with my brother for his birthday. I took him. We had fun.
That's so sweet.
And then there's a lot of other concerts that I don't remember. But
I've been to a couple, not a lot, not a whole lot. I've been to Self-Help. I've been to Him, which is one of my favorite bands. I've been to Cradle of Filth, which is another one of my favorite bands.
Which one?
Cradle of Filth.
I feel like I've heard of them.
Cradle of Filth, yeah. I'll show you.
Yeah, I feel like I've heard of them though, but low key because that, like, once you said that, I was like, wait.
Yeah.
I think I've heard of them.
I've been to them. I've been to Ghost Main.
we went together.
We went together to Ghost Main.
That's where she pulled some hair.
We'll talk about that in a bit, y'all.
I've been to Horror and XEO3. I've been to, we've been to Members Only.
Yeah, with Franco.
I saw Post Malone. Did you see him? He came out of a bus.
Oh yeah. Then we went, and then we were inside that venue, and there was high school kids. We felt really old.
Yeah, we were just like standing in the back, and we were like, okay. We went there because Franco. We went with Franco and Kevin.
Okay.
And the tickets were really cheap, so
the members were really aggressive.
They were. Even the crowd people. Like, they were crazy, like legit crazy, like.
I think you guys had invited me to that one, but I kind of like chickened out, no? Because you guys said that there would be like a mosh pit or something.
That was for
one of them you guys invited me
Ghost
to.
Main.
But
Ghost Main?
Yeah.
I backed out on you guys because you guys would tell me like, oh,
but
like
all the concerts I've been to except for Bad Bunny and J. Cole,
they all have like a little mosh
pit.
But you don't have to be in it. You could be away from it.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, but if like a flying sock comes out
I've always been in the front, so I've always been like pushed and shoved, but I've never given up my position. I hit people with my elbows.
Okay, ahorita está saliendo todo de Adriana.
No, this is what happened at the Ghost Main concert.
Oh yeah? Shit.
We were at the front. People are like, they're really nice about it. They're like, excuse me, can I get by? Other people, they just shove you and try to take your spot, and you're just like, nope, that's not gonna happen. You better move.
Yeah, like, Okay, so we were first of all, when we were there waiting for the band to show up, you could already tell people were fucked up on some weird drugs.
Mm-hmm.
Like, right? Mm-hmm. People were acting like really like.
There was this one girl. She was just like going around dancing and talking to people
but just like random. She was just random, and everybody could tell she was like on something. So the band started playing whatever, and we were at the very front, and there was this guy, and he was being really aggressive, and he was just shoving us, and he was like right here directly over me, and he kept pushing me and pushing me and pushing me, and then he spilled his like beer on me, and I'm like, hey, like, watch out, you spilled your beer on me.
On your phone when you were trying to
record. And on my phone too. And I think he had said something about like, oh, fuck you, bitch. And I was like, okay. But then he like left, so I couldn't do anything about it. I was like, okay, if I see him come over here, I'm gonna do something.
You basically took a picture of him to make sure your head.
No, I memorized what he looked like.
That's why you took a picture so
you
can memorize a mental picture like, what's up? You ain't gonna escape me today.
Best believe he came over like again, and I was like, this is my chance. So I fucking like, I grabbed him by the hair, and I ripped out his hair. Cause I'm like, you're not gonna, first of all, you spilled your beer on me. Yeah. And I told you nicely. You could have said, oh, my bad, I'm sorry. Yeah. But you said, oh, fuck you, stupid bitch.
That's crazy.
So after that, like, he, like, I guess he, like, tried to come at me. And then, like, Franco and Kevin were, like.
In the way? They got in the way?
They got in the way. Yeah. But I could tell they were, like, scared.
Bro. Yeah.
These boys.
They were scared because I could see the fear in Franco's eyes. He's like, you stupid bitch, you're gonna get us fucked up.
Franco was sick at the time too, wasn't he?
He was sick. Yeah. He was sick, and he was like coughing and sneezing and shit. But yeah, dude, and I guess that guy was causing problems all around the venue because even the security guys, they like, I guess one of the security guys like punched him.
And yeah, when he was trying to get on stage and one of the security guards was like watching him and he was causing problems and the security guard came and punched him. And then we talked to him afterwards, right?
Yeah. I'm like,
That was the first ever concert that I have fallen. I fell.
Oh, she did fall. She was like right beside me, and then like I didn't see her anymore.
People were aggressive.
Yes, very aggressive. Like if I don't know if you've ever like seen Ghostmate, who he is.
You guys show me like Franco shows me videos sometimes in there.
His fucking people, the like his fans or whatever the fuck, they are like aggressive. Like, what's going on, buddies? What's going on?
Like, why are you guys so mad?
Why are you guys so angry? Like,
yeah,
he's good, but you guys ain't gotta be so damn angry.
On some real shit.
So they like pushed her and like she fell.
I'm usually the aggressive one, and I fell at that concert, and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, they were being like over the top. That's why he got his hair pulled. I'm like, don't mess with me.
That's why he got his hair ripped out.
Literally, yes. I had his hair in my hands.
And he got punched in the face by the security guard.
He did. So you deserved it.
If you listen to this, homeboy,
You really deserved
messing
it.
up.
You
Messing
messed
up.
real
Hopefully you
bad.
changed your ways since then. And you learned your lesson.
And we went home
Shoo.
happy, you know. It was cool. Then I took Franco to XCO3 in horror. This is where he fell in love with horror.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And he's like, Suzzy, I love this. Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
He like even went into the mosh pit, lost his shoe, got it back. These people got my shoe back.
This boy. Oh,
He fell in love with it. With the experience, you know.
I think it's because most of that type of fandom, like rock and, you know, heavier music, they're really nice. Most of them. There's some people that are aggressive,
Assholes.
though.
I really hate the people that throw their bottles. Have you seen them? Have you seen when people throw like their
glass bottles?
Some people throw glass bottles. Some people throw their cans. Like they still have some drink in it and they just throw them. Like, don't do that. I hate people like that. I really, really do.
Yeah. Have that.
Yeah, like, don't do that shit.
One thing that I've always wanted to do was crowd surf. But I'd be scared.
Someone drops you?
Yeah, because one time I at self-help, for the first time I went, there was this guy that crowd surfed for Bring Me the Horizon. And they didn't catch him, and he fell on straight concrete.
Ooh.
It's like,
That's a concert I want to go to, Bring Me the Horizon.
and then for a Day to Remember concerts, they have people crowd surf, but they have the person lay down like a surfboard, and then they have another person get on top of them.
So, like, they're surfing.
Yeah, so they can make it to the crowd and get a high five.
Oh, nice.
Then you throw beach balls, toilet paper.
See, stuff like that I'm cool with, but your drinks, no.
Well, yeah, because you're going to freaking mess up, like...
First of all, you're going to hit someone.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's disgusting. You're throwing your nasty-ass warm drink.
Unreal. Anything you guys want to add for this section of concerts?
I miss going to concerts. Concerts are really
I was
fun.
supposed to go see Rammstein, too.
Oh, yeah.
But COVID happened.
If you guys could see anyone.
My boyfriend was supposed to take me. He said, okay, I'll go with you. And I'm like, you sure about that, buddy?
You might not like this.
If you guys could see anyone after, you know, this COVID passes, who would it be?
Rammstein, Bring Me the Horizon. Hopefully David Gilmour or Roger Waters play again. Because I did see Roger Waters. That's one I forgot to mention. I did see him. My cousin went with me.
Oh. Mine would be, for sure, Bad Bunny. For sure. It would be System of a Down.
Okay.
They had a couple concerts, I think. I don't know if COVID messed it up for them. But I know I was looking into it because I was so down to get one of the freaking tickets. I was even telling my husband, I was like, I need it.
I need it.
And it was like, because they broke up. And they were like getting back together just to do that tour.
Oh, shit.
I was like, if I'm wrong, correct me on. But from what I had read, I think it was because they were just going to do it just for that tour. I don't know if they did get back together fully. But yeah. And then what other concert would I like to go to? You know, recently I started listening to Pierce the Veil. Mm-hmm. I've always listened to them, but I got back to them. Ooh, so them, and then another one, and because The Strokes.
They're good. You know who I want to see too? The Used. I don't know if they would play anytime soon, but the one that I'm really pissed off about is Rammstein because they do not play often.
They don't.
Maybe it's postponed. Let's hope it's postponed.
Yes.
Yeah, because I know they played in was it Puerto Vallarta or Cancun?
I think it was
Puerto Vallarta.
Yeah, that's what I was going to tell you. I think it was Puerto Vallarta.
For like one of the New Year's, they played there. And then when I saw that they were coming here, I was like, finally.
Oh, yeah.
But we'll see.
You guys already know who I want to see.
BTS.
Harry Styles, BTS, 5 Seconds of Summer.
Listen, when this whole COVID thing is over and if BTS plays, we'll go see BTS with you. You too, Pam.
I know. I was gonna say I'll go too.
Ain't no way around this.
But yeah, I'm gonna go to one that I'm gonna want to go to. I don't know what's going on with
That's
me,
fine,
guys.
and you'll go to one that I want to go to that you guys wouldn't
Okay,
normally
for
go
sure.
to.
Mm-hmm.
I'm down for it. Hella down for it.
Do you know what? There's another band that I saw too that was really, really good. Ginger.
Ginger, haven't heard of him.
Remember that girl that I showed you? I'm like, oh, do you know where she's from? And you said, oh, she looks Ukrainian. And I'm like,
Oh,
you
yeah.
got it, her. Like she's in that band, Ginger. They're really good. We saw them. Surprisingly, like the crowd for Cradle of Filth was very mellow.
Mm-hmm.
They were very like respectful.
Even though they're like,
I thought like for sure, like when I went in there, I'm like, man, we're probably gonna get punched or something.
This girl was like, you're
I was already
getting
prepared,
ready. Yeah.
you know. But no, like that band is so humble. You know how you say that? ¿Cómo se llaman?
A Day to Remember.
I'm so sorry. A Day to Remember. That they're humble. Like they're humble too. Like they're very like about their like fans and like reaching out and stuff like that.
It's good.
They're really good people.
All right, y'all. What about embarrassing stories?
Oh shit.
I don't have any that I can remember.
That you can remember? I have maybe like, if I remember a second one, but I have this main one that just came to my head right now just thinking about this. So let me explain to you guys how my best friend Franco is. What would you guys give an explanation? Just because I want to give you guys more elaborate understanding of how he is, how he looks, and how he acts. So
He can't handle his alcohol.
He cannot, although he claims he can. No, you cannot, buddy.
If I thought I was bad.
So yes, he can handle his alcohol. Well, no, he can handle hard liquor, but for some reason he gets messed up with beer. Like one sip out of beer and he's messed up. I'm not exaggerating, you guys. This is literally him. He gets messed up with one sip of beer. But he has a very I don't give a fuck attitude, right?
Yeah, it's kind of more than that. It's like I don't give a fuck, but it's just I don't give a fuck about anything.
Yeah, like it's really like,
and
like
not in a good way. A lot of times, sometimes it's just like, dude, like care about yourself.
Yeah, please care about yourself a little more because we do care about him. You know, like
yeah.
But yeah, he has that like I don't. Basically, his mentality is like, you know, whatever happens, and if the outcome is good for me, good, and if it isn't, well, you know, fuck it.
Yeah, that's how he is.
That's basically how he is, and
he's very sensitive too.
But he's also very sensitive as well. You know, not so sensitive that you don't think that he can take jokes because he can't take jokes. Just I feel like once he feels like that you're going too far, he'll let you know.
Yeah.
He'll tell you. But he's very sweet. Like no joke. Like that's what I've known him since I was like.
If you get Franco like one-on-one, like if you get Franco on one-on-one,
he's a chill ass boy.
He's very chill. He's very sweet. He's very If you tell him, hey, let's do this,
he's down. He's down to back you up no matter what. So I've known Franco since I was, let's say, 14. And I'm 24 now, so about 10 years. He's been there through thick and thin for me. Been there on my worst days, good days, whatever you call it. He's been there as well as I've been for him. So in this embarrassing story is we were kicking it that day. We were with my mom. This was when we were in high school. I think he was already a senior. No. I was a sophomore and I think he was a junior. And we were at the Swami, you know, Rhodium. Shout out to the Rhodium. Swami. And me and him kind of like veered off from my mom. Like she went one way and we went the other way. And me and Franco, like when me and Franco are together, I feel like we like clown on each other nonstop.
I thought this was gonna be a different story.
No, I don't know which one was the story that you're thinking of.
The toilet story.
Oh, I'll give that one too then.
Me too.
Okay, this one is that was a good one too. I'm gonna tell that one after this one. Well, this story specifically at the Swami, and this boy basically, I tried to embarrass him. So we were walking and he was talking smack. So I was like, you know what? Let me do this boy dirty, but obviously not dirty because he was laughing. But I walk in front of him and I'm walking beside him and I'm yelling at him and I'm like, Franco, I know you're gay, but I told him I know you're gay, but like, you know, just know that I accept you the way that you are, da 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 da. And he just felt like I kept walking, he just froze right there and he was just like what the hell? And everybody was looking, they started laughing, and then Franco was just like, all right. And then so Franco was just like, fuck it, and he just kept walking with me. Lo and behold, though, this homeboy comes and he walks more in front of me. He like tries to get ahead of me, and he turns around. Just because I rejected you doesn't mean you gotta put me on blast. Bro, he got me so red that day, and I froze. Like I was just like, and he started cracking up. And the worst part is that it wasn't done there when he finished yelling. He freaking turns back around and keeps on stomping away. And everyone's just like, what the fuck? That one. Or
Okay.
the one as well where this was like maybe 2-3 years ago. He was kicking it we were kicking it at my mom's house. This was like, I think he was there for like Christmas or something. Either Christmas or Thanksgiving. And my mom has 2 bathrooms. My mom had 2 bathrooms in that house. She already sold this. That's why I'm saying that she had. But one of the bathrooms was like the main bathroom that everybody could use. And the second bathroom was in my mom's bathroom, which was her personal bathroom. Well, Franco fucking goes inside, does his little thing, you feel me? Like using the bathroom, obviously. But I'm chilling on the couch. And all I hear all of a sudden is something go... blah! And you're just like, what the hell? My mom was just like, what the hell was that? And all you see is Franco open the door quick, gets out, but you could notice that he was picking up his pants real quick. And he's just, and I look and I'm like, what happened? And he goes, I don't know what happened. I'm like, what happened, Franco? And he goes, I don't know. And then I just see a buttload of water coming out of the freaking bathroom. And I was just like, and I was like, what the fuck? And I'm like, what happened? He goes, I don't fucking know. And my mom goes and she goes, turn it off. And Franco turns it off and everything. Guess what, y'all? He broke the damn toilet.
Fuck.
He broke the toilet, bro.
How the hell did he break the toilet?
To this day, I don't know. He says that he just sat down and his thing is it was a flimsy toilet. He
must have been doing something like wiggling or something.
He was doing something, but I don't know. But he said to this day he says that it was a fragile bathroom, that it was old, that it didn't work, but he was doing something. He was doing something because you couldn't. The way that he cracked it was weird. It was like half of it, like half of the toilet was cracked. Like
he must have been like playing around.
Or something. I don't know if he plays around while taking a poop or something, but but once again, shout out to Franco.
Don't let Franco use your restrooms.
Don't let homeboy. He's also has the name Chairbreaker.
Oh, fuck.
My mom used to take care of a lady that like, you know, she was a caregiver basically, and she had her family and her daughter had invited us to her house once, and we took Franco, unfortunately.
Big mistake.
A big mistake. No, I'm just kidding. They love him though. They like loved him, and ever since then that was his name though. But he goes there, and they were very nice people, very sweet. And her daughter, her name. Her how she was basically was like what she would do basically is that she would sell like furniture, but she would paint it or stuff like that. Like she gets like really old furniture and she like basically like makes it look better than what it already looks like. I forgot the name of it. Damn, that's why I was like, what the hell? Anyways, And I don't know what the hell he was doing this time either. Like, you just take your eyes off of this homeboy and he messes something up.
Jeez.
But all you hear is just something go crack. And all of us turn around and we just look at Franco, and Franco's just like, I don't know what I did. And he just has the whole ball of like the temperature that it was.
Yeah.
Like in his hand, and they're like, what the hell? But yeah.
He never knows what he does.
He never knows.
Yo, that's interesting.
Yeah. So he's a toilet breaker and chair breaker. Well, yeah. What about you? Any embarrassing stories?
Yeah. Well, maybe not an embarrassing story, but like this one time I was drinking. I was day drinking.
Mm-hmm.
And me and being buzzed and scissors don't mix. So I had the bright idea of cutting my bangs while I was drunk, and it didn't go so well. My things were like way up there. So when I realized what I had done, I was like, dang, I think I cut a little too much.
You guys, I die out of this story just because.
I still have pictures of myself like that.
That's why I think I have found one too. I have pictures of it, you guys, of how messed up she got herself. Like, it's because when I think about it, I'm like, Lord Farquaad.
Yeah.
I fucking love it.
You're not the only one who called me that. My nephew called me that too, and I'm like, yo.
She was like, oh man.
But in the end, she didn't care. She rocked them.
Yeah, she rocked them though. Low key, like, let me give you all that.
You know who hyped me up? My sister and my cousin.
What did they tell you? Like, oh, but it still looks good.
Mm-hmm. They're like, they look good on you. They always do. They always hype me up.
Yep. Hell no.
That was a little.
I think you went to work the next day and you were trying to hide them or something.
A lot of people, made fun of me because of my bangs.
And I looked and I was just like, what the fuck? What the fuck? I couldn't get over it.
I haven't cut my bangs since then.
Damn.
I swore to myself. Because I always do this. I just cut my hair today myself in the restroom.
And she messed herself up.
Not
really.
My hair was pretty long. But it's been falling out a lot. And it's been feeling a little damaged from the tips.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, I think it's time for a haircut. So I went in the restroom and I'm like, let me cut the tips off, you know? So I cut one side and it was nice. It was a good length. And then I went on to the other side and I'm like, well, what the fuck happened? Because why is this side shorter than this side? I don't know. I cut the same amount. I don't know what's going on. So I had to fix it. So now my hair is like a lot shorter
than usual.
Than I wanted it really to be, but it'll go back.
Yeah.
And at least now it feels healthy. And it feels like I have a little more. Because, I'm telling you, I think I'm stressed out.
Yeah.
So my hair has been falling out quite a bit.
What about you, Adry? Any embarrassing stories for you?
I don't think so.
That must be nice.
On real, like, not even like, like me one time when, like, have you ever, like, pissed on yourself or something? I have. Because, like, I was holding it for so long. And, like, I was driving and I couldn't, like, there was no way I could stop. So I had to get home. It was so bad, y'all. I got in there, my brother was there, and he goes, hey, and I'm like, don't talk to me, I pissed on myself. And I went straight to the bathroom and just showered.
I peed on myself, too, when I was in middle school. I was coming home from school, and I used to walk home.
Mm-hmm.
And I really, really needed to use the restroom. So when I got home, I was just, like, on the verge of pissing myself. And I was knocking on the door so they could open it for me. And I'm like, hurry up, hurry up. So as soon as they opened the door, like, I just, like...
It just went out.
Yeah.
That's what happened to me. I was trying to open the damn door.
And I was, like, too late.
I'm like, ugh. Oh, yeah. Any life-changing, scary stories for y'all? Not scary, obviously, like, scary, but life-changing. Like,
I don't know if I should mention this on here, but... the first time that I tried meth was bad. Well, it wasn't bad. It was just the experience wasn't what I thought it was gonna be, and it wasn't for me, and it just messed with my emotions.
So let's elaborate with that. Like what intrigued you to do it, and who not, don't say their names obviously, but was it a friend that kind of introduced you to it, a family member?
We had this. It was a group of four or five of us.
Mm-hmm.
Back when we had barely graduated high school, we were going to community college, and we would hang out like almost every weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the guys, he was into that. And then slowly, I just went around to the group.
Oh, okay.
I almost lost my best friend because of this. Because she was into it, and it came to the point where I was like, it was either me or that.
Yeah.
And she stopped.
Okay, that's good.
But the first time I did it, they were surprised because I was the only one. It took me like a long time.
Mm-hmm.
I was the only one that never did it. I stayed up with them because when you're on it, you don't sleep, you don't eat, you don't drink water or anything. I stayed up with them sober and stuff. So they were really surprised when I...
What convinced you to do it that day?
I don't know. I just wanted to feel what it was like.
Were you curious as to why your best friend at that time was into it, or maybe that's why?
No, she had her reasons that I'm not gonna say because it's not my place to say.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just wanted to feel what it was like, so I tried it. We all tried it together, and we went to Hollywood, and we just like spent most of the night there.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next day, coming down from it, I was like super mad. I didn't sleep. I didn't eat, drink water, nothing. I was super moody. I didn't like to feel that way.
Okay. It was like a bad experience.
Mm-hmm.
And
I feel like that's why people keep doing it.
Yeah.
And then I did it again just to calm myself down. But after that, I was like, no more.
That's good.
And then I tried ecstasy with my ex-boyfriend. That was a good experience. We had a nice time.
Okay.
We cuddled in his room. It was dark. That was nice. But coming down from that, because that messes with your emotions too. Like it uses up all your happy hormones.
Mm-hmm.
What are they called? Serotonin? Is that what they're called?
I think so.
It uses up all your happy hormones. So when you come down from it, you start feeling like really sad and emotional. I cried for no reason. I was at the laundry. I was washing clothes with my dad, and I was outside, and I was talking to my friend on the phone. And I was like, I really love you. I appreciate you. I'm so glad you're still in my life. And, all that sappy stuff. And I started crying. And I was sweating while crying.
Damn. Worst combination.
Dang.
But, yeah, it's just the curiosity of it that gets people to try it out.
When they get hooked.
Yeah.
Most people do get hooked. Other people, they're just like, no, this isn't for me.
Yeah. Yeah. What about you, Suzzy? Any life-changing moments for you?
When I was younger, I got into a car crash, and I was with my sister. I think hopefully that's the only accident that I am ever gonna be in. But up to now, that's the only accident I've ever been in.
Speaking of car crashes, well, we didn't get in an accident. We were on the freeway with my friend who, he was really into doing it. So he was on it. And he was driving, and we had another friend that was driving another car, and they were, kind of racing. And we were on the freeway. And I was in the car with my friend, and he was, driving like he was in Fast and Furious or something.
Mm-hmm.
And then he went in between a car and a truck, and it was tiny space that I thought we were gonna crash, but we didn't, thank goodness. But that was scary, and I was in the front seat too.
With the seatbelt on at
really
least?
bad.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh hell no.
I don't think I have any or at least not that come up to my head right now, life changing.
That's why when I'm in the car with Pam,
I know crazy driver blood.
you're not a crazy driver, but you're not
Cautious one.
super responsible one either. That's why when I'm in the car with you, I don't get scared. Or when I'm in the car with my brother, he's.
Oh my God, yes. He scares me.
I don't get scared. I'm just like.
I have to tell him stop.
William used to scare me until one time. I don't know what. Oh, maybe that was a life-changing thing for him. Until one time he got me super scared, like mega scared, and he felt my heart like beating super quick, and he goes, "Oh, I'm so sorry." And he goes, "I won't be driving like that again, like that." But he got me super scared that day. We were literally about to like literally crash, like really bad. Like it would have been a head-on with a concrete wall. And he after that, I think I feel like since then he kind of like calmed down. He's still kind of crazy, but he knows that he shouldn't be scaring me that bad. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, not a lot of like super scary things. Not a lot of super scary things happen.
But for me, life changing.
Maybe because I don't put myself in those situations.
Yeah, I kind of like how they say, like, I choose my battles. I choose my like.
The one thing that comes to mind with Suzzy was when we went to Bakersfield, and we were driving back.
No, SanBernardino.
Oh yeah, SanBernardino. Sorry, we went to SanBernardino, and
that was a really bad thing.
She was driving us back, and she sobered up, or like at least we thought she was sober. She drove us back home safe and sound, responsible. But when she got home herself, she said that she was still drunk.
Yeah, when I was driving, I felt really like, and I'm not saying that if people should do this. Definitely don't drink and drive, and I will never do this again.
Yeah.
But I felt good. I felt okay. I didn't feel anything. So I drove us home. I drove her home. She got there safe. And then when I drove myself home and I got into my room and I laid down, when you're drunk, everything
you
spins.
feel, yeah,
I was just like, holy fuck, did I really drive us like this? And I even told her, I think I apologized to you, right? And I'm like, oh, like, I'm sorry, like, I would never
want to put you in a situation where it would hurt you. Yeah.
So that's
but I was with her like the whole time in the front seat, and
so it was nothing. Yeah. Maybe it was just it didn't hit you at that moment. Maybe until you got home.
Maybe because you went into like from cold, because it was cold. You went into from cold to warm.
Yeah, or something.
Yeah. Wasn't it raining before that?
It was.
Ahí está.
It was, and then we were on the freeway. Thankfully, it was very empty.
Okay.
But yeah, I felt like I drove pretty good. I don't know.
Yeah. I didn't notice anything until she told me, like, she texted me right after.
Sure.
Yeah, I was like, yikes, never again. This is why, like, I don't even smoke and drive.
Yeah, you don't do none of that. Yeah, because you never know.
It's just not me. Like,
yeah, like, you just don't want to. Yeah, I get you. That's crazy, y'all.
Don't drink and drive.
Don't
drink and drive, you guys.
Don't text and drive.
Don't text and drive, seriously.
Definitely don't, it's so dangerous. I see so many people, like,
oh, hell yeah,
texting and driving, and I'm just like, dude, come on.
But yeah.
That's pretty much it. Nothing other than that is, like, scary.
Life-changing for you? Well, then.
Do you want to talk about that one time that you ended up in North Pasadena?
Okay, guys. Fine. All right, I'm going to give it out. I thought we wasn't going to talk about this one.
You thought I forgot?
I thought you forgot. All right, y'all. One last one for the road. So this story, basically, we were in a... No, I'm just kidding.
Another thing not to do.
Don't do this. Don't think that, like, I'm condoning this. I do not condone any of this. I was young. I am young. And I am growing and learning, obviously, from my mistakes. But at this certain point in time, I was barely out of, like, high school and everything. Obviously, I thought I could rule the world in a sense, if you guys get me or something. But Well, this one I was with my homeboy, obviously Franco. That's my boy right there. And we were with another friend as well. I'm not gonna mention his name just because I don't know if he's cool with it. But but obviously he like they both were like we were all kicking it basically, and I think our friend decided not to do it if I remember correctly, just because he like was gonna drive. And I appreciate him because he was trying to take care of me, and he was saying like, hey, are you cool, Pam? Are you gonna be able to? If you want, we can follow you like to your house so that you won't get lost. And I declined. But
where were you guys going?
We were just kicking it. We were just like gonna kick it. We were gonna go to the beach, but instead we just decided to stay out.
Okay.
Like kicking it. And so Franco pops out with an edible, and it was a chocolate edible. And this edible you could only eat like, I think you couldn't even eat a full square because it was strong. It was in 1,000 mg like edible. And at that time I wasn't really into smoking. Like I wasn't into it, and I was just like, you know what, fuck it, like I'll do it.
Edibles are worse. What?
Yeah, dude, I found out that day. So Franco was just like, oh, you can take half and I'll take one. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, let me take a full one then. And he goes, all right, I'll take two. He goes, and I'm just like, well, that's unfair. We have to go the same, me and you. And he goes, fine, but this is strong. And I'm like, I'm chilling, bro. I told him like I'm good. Well, I regret it. So we were kicking it still. We ate it, and then we were just waiting for it to hit us basically while we were kicking it, and we were just talking and being dumb. And then it finally hit me. And it hit me so bad that I just wanted to get home and go to sleep. Like I just could not handle. So our friend that was with us, he basically noticed that I was kind of like acting kind of weird, just because like I was hella sleepy. He goes, you're kind of sleepy, Pam, like are you sure that you can drive? And I was like, yeah. And I didn't want to like impose anybody. Like I didn't want them to like go out their way and like, you know, help me if I'm the dumbass that did this, you know. I was like, no, it's okay, I declined and everything. And so I started driving. And to get home I had to get the freeway. So I did everything good, you know. I was driving good. I was not stopped. And luckily, thank God, like I really wasn't stopped that day. I should have been though, honestly, because I wasn't doing good. But I basically start driving, and I guess I missed the exit to my house. And I don't know. It was honestly, just to get to my home from where I was at was only like 5 minutes. But it basically took from 12 in the morning to almost 8 a.m. to get home. Oh man, I laugh, you guys. It's not because I think like, oh, I'm a dumbass. It's because I think, oh, I'm a dumbass. But it's not because I think it was cool to do. No, because it was stupid.
You learned from your mistakes.
I learned from my mistake. So you can kind of say this is kind of like a life-changing one. But basically, I guess I kept going straight, and with going straight, I ended up in North Pasadena. How and where, I don't know, you guys. I was basically like maybe an hour away from my home. I don't understand how I did it, you guys. I don't remember anything.
When did you realize?
Until 7 a.m.
Damn.
I don't know what the hell I did between the time that I left where we were kicking it at until the time that finally my head kind of like clicked, like, hey, wake up.
That's the edibles, man.
And I only woke up just because I hit a curb. Like, I don't know. I don't want to say I woke up. I know I was driving, but like I guess it kind of like.
That's when you sobered up.
That's when I finally sobered up, and I was like, wait, where the hell am I? And that's when I looked at my GPS. Fucking North Pasadena, dude. Like, how the hell do you go from being 5 minutes away from your home to like being an hour away and not being there for like
because you
a
took
full 8 hours than what I was supposed to.
What you were supposed to in an edible.
Thankfully, though, I did get home safely and everything. My dad was upset. He was very upset. He actually sat me down and said, "This isn't a hotel. You have to come home." And I was like, "Cool. Won't do it again." And yes, I don't do that.
If you've ever tried edibles,
Be careful, you guys. If you guys do any, like, I don't condone you guys like doing drugs. Obviously, like, everybody has their own opinions to why they do whatever they do and all that stuff. So hopefully none of you guys judge any of us if you've heard that we have smoked or anything like that. But yes, we do. But yes, thank you so much for giving us a listen. Actually, we hope for you guys to keep listening to us. Subscribe, give us 5 stars on Apple Podcasts, please. We'd appreciate it with all our heart. And you can also comment, give us feedback or anything like that as well, you guys.
You guys can also share us,
Let your friends know about us. Flaunt us. We want to be flaunted, you guys. Just kidding.
Literally.
yeah.
All right, you guys.
Bye.
Bye.